Hi everyone, my name is Jessica. I'm a lawyer from Adobe's legal team. I've been helping to clarify Adobe's terms of use with input from members of our community to make sure the language is easy to understand. We know sometimes legal language only makes sense to lawyers, so I want to take a few minutes now to walk you through what has changed in this new update. A few things haven't changed at all. Now we just say them even more clearly. First, Adobe does not own your content. Hopefully that's clear. Nothing in these terms changes that basic fact. Second, we don't train generative AI models on your content unless you choose to submit it to the Adobe Stock marketplace. Third, we have very limited rights to access your content. We will discuss those limited rights in part 2 of the video, but we made this even clearer in this update. And finally, we do not scan files on your local device, ever. So let's talk some more about what was updated and why. To make our general terms of use easier to understand, we've added some plain language summaries to key sections. We clarified the limited ways your content can be accessed, and we go into detail about that in the next video. We clarified the limited ways we use your content with our products and services. That's in part 3. Thank you for taking the time to watch this, and please check out the other 2 videos if you want more information about content access and content use. Hi everyone, it's Jessica here again from the legal team at Adobe. Welcome to part 2 of our video. We have expanded section 2.2 of our terms to ensure we have articulated exactly when we access your content. Let me walk you through it. First, the products and services have access to your content so that they can do the things you want them to do. For example, this is what allows Photoshop to open and edit a file, or for you to remove an image background, or compress an image to use as a thumbnail. Second, we do not scan or review any content on your local device, such as your computer. But if you choose to upload content to our servers, it may be automatically scanned for illegal or abusive content, such as child sexual abuse material. Third, Adobe may also use automatic scanning to perform content analytics to help us understand how our products and services are being used. You can opt out of this. And finally, we added language to make it even more clear that we do not use your content to train our generative AI models, such as Adobe Firefly, unless you choose to submit that content to the Adobe Stock marketplace. I also want to take a moment to talk about the important topic of when we use human review. These reviews are limited to the following specific scenarios. First, when you ask us to, such as when you contact our support team. Second, when you make your content publicly available. For example, if you were posting it publicly on Behance. Third, if your cloud content is flagged or reported as illegal or abusive, such as child sexual abuse materials. We will need a human to look at your content to investigate. Or finally, if you participate in a product improvement program, including betas and pre-releases. Those are always voluntary. If you want to learn more about ownership rights of your content and how we use your content with our products and services, please check out video 3. Thank you for listening. Hi everyone, Jessica here again from the Adobe legal team. This is the final video in our series, and we're going to talk about your ownership rights and how we use your content with our products and services. Our terms have always said that you own your own content. To be clear, your use of our products and services does not change that, and we cover that specific point in section 4.2 of our terms. The reason we need a license to your content is because your content is yours and you own it. And to operate our products and services for your benefit, to do the things you expect our products and services to do for you. Let me walk you through the specific rights we need to do this, and all of these rights are the standard copyright rights in the copyright statute. First, the right to reproduce your content. The products need permission to copy your content. For example, when you copy and paste between Photoshop and Illustrator. Next, the right to distribute. For example, when you publish your content from Premiere Pro to YouTube, we need your permission to distribute to YouTube for you. Next, the right to create derivative works. For example, doing something like removing a background from an image and then saving it, or creating a thumbnail. Next, the right to publicly display. This one can sound a bit broad and scary, but where we need to display your content, such as when you share it on Behance, we need a public display right to do that for you. Next is the related rights of public performance. This is similar to public display, but for video. For example, when you upload a video for review on Frame.io, we need permission to perform or play that video. Lastly is the right to sublicense. Sometimes we work with vendors to help us operate our cloud-based services. We cannot and do not give them more rights to your content than you give to us. So no third party can train on your content, just like we cannot. To be clear, the license I just talked about does not give us the right to use your content for marketing or promotion. Finally, you can also choose to help us improve our products and services, and we have made it clear in the terms how you can exercise your rights. For those who want to help Adobe improve our products and services, we need an additional license from you to govern this use. That wraps up the summary of what we changed and why. I hope this video series was helpful to you and made it easier to understand the clarifications we've made to our terms of use. Thank you for listening.